Welcome back to another episode of the Bassline here
Yes,
at
sir.
Patchwerk Recording Studios. We missed you guys last week, but
Yeah, man.
we were out. We sorry we missed you guys.
Yeah.
What did you do during your time off, smart boy?
Man, I was worked a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Made some music, met up with some good friends of mine, you know what I'm saying? So, and worked, because I got to do that every day still. So
Definitely got to work. Definitely got to pay the bills.
Yeah, man. But, yeah, it's unfortunate. But, we back, you know what I'm saying? We back in the house.
We back. Another Tuesday here at Patchwerk.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We appreciate all the submissions that we got. We got a couple of new producers on the list for tonight.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that hit me up. I don't know if y'all hit B up too, but shout out to everybody that hit us up just to let us know that y'all did submit, because that tells us
Right. Yeah, definitely.
y'all really value what we doing here, and y'all really like to y'all really want that exposure, and that's dope, man. Go after it.
Right.
And also tell another producer friend to tell another producer friend that we're doing this, so they can submit their stuff too, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. In case you are new to the show, we do this show for producers only. You submit your beats to pwrbeats@gmail.com, and you will get an automated response back detailing all the information we'll need back from you, such as your social media, your pictures, the things of that sort.
Yes, sir.
But if nothing else, time to get into some beats.
Hey, man, I'm ready for it. It's been too long, dog.
Right.
We need some heat. Y'all, I hope y'all brought that heat tonight, man.
It's been too long.
Yes, sir.
And of course, we have to start the show off with a producer from fucking Charlotte. God, I swear, man, you go home and recruit. Or you send a message back or something.
Hey, dog.
Man.
Each one, bro.
This is Thad Ross.
704. You know what I'm saying?
Thad Ross out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Smart boy's hometown. We're about to get into a couple of beats from Thad Ross. You chime in the comments. Let us know what you think.
Yes.
This is Open Eyed Dreams. Open Eyed Dreams of Thad Ross. Oh, man.
You hate when that happens, huh?
So that was Open Eyed Dream. That was a part of Open Eyed Dreams by Thad Ross.
Yeah.
He only sent us in a snippet. We hate when producers send us in snippets.
Yeah, man. Sometimes we want to keep playing the beat over. You
Right,
know?
especially when it started to transition to start to slow down, change the tempo of the beat. I was like, oh, where is this going? On some Travis Scott type vibe.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we can't witness that because he only sent us in a little snippet.
Stop playing us, Dad. Stop playing us, homie.
But nah, from what he sent though, that was hard. I like that.
I like the bop, man. I like the
Right.
bop. You know what I'm saying? I could have used like a change up or some more percussion or whatever, just to like give it a break from like what it was. But I mean, it was only 49 seconds.
I would say maybe that's where it was going, but
Yeah. But even in 49 seconds, man, you gotta make sure you going out.
grab
like,
somebody's attention before. Yeah.
But all in all, I think it was dope.
I like that one by Thad Ross. That was a part of Open Eye Dream. We go get into his next one. Hopefully, this is not a snippet as well. This is Buttery Jam. He was hungry, I guess.
Bruh.
Buttery Jam.
Bro was
by
making
Thad
breakfast
Ross.
when he.
Right.
Bro was making breakfast when he made.
All right, this is Buttery Jam. All right, that was Buttery Jam by Thad Ross. I kind of like that one. I just didn't like that it was like I would say like poorly mixed, and I would say that it was like missing some transitions as well.
Yeah, it kind of didn't go nowhere after a while.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? It kind of just like got to a point where it was just like the beat flipped, it did what it did, and it was like, all right, cool.
It started getting like repetitive.
Yeah.
But shout out to Thad Ross. We definitely appreciate that submission. That was Buttery Jam by Thad Ross. Up next, we got Jordan Best.
This kid looks familiar.
You know this guy?
Yeah, he looks real familiar. You know, I think I teach this dude. I think he's one of my students in Carver High School.
Oh, word.
Shout out to my boy Jordan, man.
That's what's up.
Shout out to my boy Jordan actually listening to me and telling him like, bro, you make good stuff, just like get it out in the public. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my young bull, man. He doing good. I'm proud of him.
Word. So shout out to him. All right. So this is Soul Tide. Soul Tide by Jordan Best.
Let's get it.
All right. That was Soul Tide by Jordan Best.
I'm
How
gonna
you
let
feel about your?
I'm gonna let you take that, bro. What you think?
You know, I already know for starters, I would say it's very repetitive.
Yeah.
And the little man, I don't really know because I don't really know what it was saying, but the little sample he had in there, or the little voice part that he had in there, I would say that was that could get like real like annoying because it was like very repetitive as well.
Yeah.
If you go drop that in there, you need to drop that in there like every 8 notes or something like that. Don't just right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah.
But how'd you feel about it?
I mean, it's a smooth vibe. But like we always say, once you have a sample, you don't want the sample to lose its luster. So you got to add like little melodic accents here, some percussion stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
In the format, and too, like I would just let that sample loop play through one time, or like even just the second half of it, and just drop the beat on it. You know what I'm saying? Because the soulful, just how soulful the sample is, like that's gonna get people regardless. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Other than that, man, it's a vibe.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe though. That's Soul Tide by Jordan Best. We'll get into another one from Jordan Best. This is Upside Down.
Yes, sir.
Jay go crazy. Man, Jay go crazy.
All right, that was Upside Down by Jordan Best. Man, he turned my opinion upside down. Nah, shout out to him though. Nah, that was way better. I definitely like that one.
I taught him a little something. You know? I was just kidding.
Nah, that one was hard. What you were saying? That you was saying that you explained to him?
I was always tell him in class or whatnot, man. It's like formatting and then just adding little stuff here and there to keep the listener's attention. Always like takes your beat to the next level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you want to hop right into it. You don't want to wait. You don't want to. You want to slap them as soon as like the beat drop. As soon as you press play. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, man. This guy is a freshman in high school, slapping like this already, man.
Damn.
Who was slapping like this as a freshman in high school, dog?
Not me.
Nah, not me either.
Didn't even know what Pro Tool was.
But yeah, shout out to my boy, man. Shout out to my boy.
Shout out to Jordan Best. All right. Up next, we got Raum Beats.
Yes, sir.
Raum Beats, of course, you didn't have to guess. You already know. You already know where he's from.
704.
Another producer from Charlotte. But this is Raum Beats with A Million.
A million. No.
You said no. That was Raum Beats with A Million. Nah, that was hard. That was a vibe.
Yeah.
That
like
was a vibe.
Sit on the beach type,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? almost like a slower version of that. Can't leave you alone. You know.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
definitely what it sounds like. Anytime you can hear like some notes or some keys or something in a song, and then you start playing along with it, like you playing. Oh, that's when you know.
That's when they got you. That's
Right,
when the music
right,
got you.
right.
Yeah.
No, that was hard. I like that one, man.
Yes, sir. 704 representing.
Fact, he brought like some of the. That's when we be talking about people be using like old sounds and stuff. Who was that producer? I forgot who it was. It's been like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, but it was some producer that submitted some beats, but they had like dope melodies, but it was like all old. We had like the old Manny Fresh snare. When we had it from and then what? When I was saying that from Jeezy.
Oh yeah.
I forgot the producer. But that's what I was saying. Like he had like a whole bunch of old sounds. Like in this song, he used like some old sounds as well, but he mixed it with some new sounds and meshed it together.
Yeah, man.
And that's what you got. Like that was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. All we're doing out here is reinventing the wheel, but you got to reinvent the wheel your own way. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
There's a bunch of cars out here, but like there's only one Tesla. There's only one you know what I'm saying? There's only one Escalade. So like that's all it's about is making it your own. That's what Buddy did too. So shout out to Raum Beats, man.
Yes, sir. All right, we got another one from Raum Beats. We got this is Prayer 93. Okay, so Raum Beats is killing these, killing the old school mixed with the new school vibe. I see.
Yeah.
He trying to bring this. This would be perfect, like a Quee mix, like a Jacquees, like the Quee mix, or like that Tory Lanez Chicks tape.
Yeah.
Like he bringing like all the old school vibes and mixing them with the new, man. That's dope though. I like that.
Yeah, man, you right. It does sound like that. I forgot what it is. What's the name of it? It's like exciting.
Oh yeah, yep.
right there. It
That old school family reunion music.
Mm-hmm. It does sound like some family reunion.
Right.
Granddad at the.
I think there's some Earth, Wind, and Fire, but don't kill me. But I think. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the comments as well. Shout out to Manny Beats, Brad Taylor, Dre the Boss. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that was definitely Raum Beats. Prayer 93, he bringing us all the old school vibes, man. That's hard. I like that because you don't really see like many producers out there doing it. Everybody's trying to go with what everybody else doing.
Mm-hmm. Fast
So that's
hi-hats
dope.
and all.
Right. So shout outs. All right, up next we got upcoming events. We're gonna tell you guys about some upcoming events we got going on here at Patchwerk and in the city.
Yeah, man. Because there's always something going on in Atlanta, dog.
Right.
There's always something happening here. It never fails.
Facts, always. But we have a Taste of Patchwerk. It will be on December 3rd. It is from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So we'll feature food from Bone Crusher, Chef Renita Tigner, and Big Zach. So you definitely want to come and check out that. It's great for networking. It's a great place to try some of Atlanta's best local cooking.
Yeah.
So you definitely want to check out that. You got anything that you got coming up?
Oh, man, what's happening? Not anything I can think of right now. All I know, all roads point into Beast of the Beast with High Standard in December, man.
That's in December. Okay.
Yeah. We did a collab lab event on Sunday, man, which is really, really dope. made a bunch of like hooks and references for like a lot of artists in their network, man. But yeah, in December is they're having their like annual like Beats of the Bee / like beat camp all down in Miami, Florida. So if y'all not doing anything, go ahead and make your way down there, man. It's a dope networking event. It's like a smaller version of A3C, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff is happening. A lot of celebrities. A lot of opportunities to network, opportunities to cook. Just like expand your brand, expand who you are. You know what I'm saying? So definitely gonna be down there.
Definitely check that out. Just with the ice standard.
Yeah, man.
All right. So up next we got back to the beats. We got Sirm Esco.
Yes, sir. Sirm, what's good, brother?
Shout out to Sirm out of Kenya. We about to get into this is Bro by Sirm Esco.
From the motherland.
My bro.
Esco make the heat, boy.
That was Bro by Sirm Esco. How you feel about that one, smart boy?
It's all right. Not the best I've heard from Sirm.
Right. Definitely sound different when you usually sent in, right?
Yeah, this one was a little bit muddy in the low end for me. You know what I'm saying? I would clear out some in the middle and like clean up that low end just so like the bass kicks a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Just if it's one of those things where like it really doesn't have a kick. It's just like the 808, like being the kick. You know what I'm saying? I would do what I can to the mix just so that's like in the forefront. Or it's not in the forefront per se, but so it speaks a little bit more. It has its own place in the mix.
Right. And please pan your tracks.
Yeah.
Pan your tracks.
Yeah. Even if it's just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want everybody sitting on top of each other.
Definitely don't want that. All right, so we'll get into another one from Sirm Esco. This is orchestral. So I guess he want to take us give us the big shebang.
Uh-oh.
It's your girl Milani, and I'm turning up with my boy Esco. You dig? Esco make the heat, boy.
That was orchestra by Sirm Esco.
Yeah, that one slid a little.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
That was definitely a good vibe. That That was better.
Use the I'm trying to use the voices
Yeah.
on the from the keys. I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but y'all producers know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to remember exactly what was the name of the voices.
So Arcade
Was it on Arcade? I don't know.
or XL.
I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, we definitely. I definitely like that one from Sirm. That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah.
That was orchestrated by Sirm Esco.
From the motherland.
Right.
Over here killing it. Bro, I was saying too. Bruh Tag is like a whole mixtape intro.
Oh, that's what I meant to say. Let me find out Sirm the man over there, man.
For real.
He got like
Sir.
right. This is Milani, and I'm rocking with Sirm Esco. I'm like, oh, okay. Different drops this week.
For real.
Shout out to Sirm in Kenya. All right. Up next, we got Taylor Made It.
Yes, sir. My homie from the 704.
Man, golly, bro. Y'all gonna let all these Charlotte producers keep outshining y'all.
Charlotte, all of them.
We right here in Atlanta. Y'all gonna let all these Charlotte producers just come in and take y'all. Nah, I'm sorry. But we about to get into this. Is Taylor Made It. This is Makeup by Taylor Made It.
Let's get it.
All right, that was Makeup by Taylor Made It.
That's some Quiet Storm music.
Right. I would say a lot of it sounded like real, like it sounded real low.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was. So I guess it was. I wouldn't say I guess. I could definitely tell it was not mixed well, but I would definitely say work on like your leveling as well. Not just your mixing, work on your leveling as well. Like we talk about mixing a lot, and a lot of y'all just go in there and think that it's where you're supposed to place things and the panning and whatnot, but it's also about your leveling as well.
Yeah, I discovered that like things that I think aren't as loud when I throw it, like when I throw my master chain on, or like when I start boosting levels, it starts to peak out a little bit.
Right.
More, you know what I'm saying? Because it's taking everything that's soft and sort of bringing it up to a level where it's like audible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Also, I will pick a harder snare for when this beat drops, because like the vibes are there, but like the snare is sort of like behind everything. You know what I'm saying? So I would add another layered snare, something that like cracks a little bit more, or like takes your chest away a little bit more when the beat drops.
Facts.
But the vibe is definitely there.
No, I definitely like that. Makeup by Taylor Made It.
Yes, sir.
All right, now we're about to get into Zip It by Taylor Made It. 8. That one was called Zip It for a reason, boy.
Yeah,
He said, when I play this one, you gonna have nothing to say.
Shut y'all up for real.
For real. No, I like that one. That one was hard. It was
Yeah.
definitely mixed properly. I like how when you broke down the snare, how you had it panned it. We did like the ping pong effect with the snare. That was hard. I like that one.
So
I like that one.
Do that.
Right, every time do that.
Do that every time. That's the
Go
bar.
by that
fellas.
formula. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the bar.
That's definitely a candidate for beat of the night.
Yes, sir. Also,
Taylor.
harder snares, bro. When you got, especially when you got something big like that, like
Right.
you got the, you need something to just like right in their face, bro. But that's fire.
Taylor made it.
Yes, sir.
All right, up next we got Will B out of Zimbabwe.
Back again to the motherland.
Right. We're still waiting on Will B to send us in a photo, but this is Will B out of Zimbabwe. He left us with 2 tracks tonight. We'll get into this is duck sauce. Man, some Panda Express do sound good right now.
Bro, what?
This is
Some good Chinese, bro.
Right.
Oh my God, some good Chinese food we love right now.
This is Duck Sauce by Will B. So it took us about 45 seconds for Duck Sauce to even drop. So that's definitely a no-go when it comes to artists. You know, artists are ready to hear, what you got from the jump. You got 10, 15 seconds. Yeah, 10 to 15 seconds once you start playing the beat. And the beat then dropped to 45 seconds, 48 seconds. So
yeah. And especially with the long build up, man. That's
right.
That's the most disappointing thing in the world is a long build up just for flat.
And the long build up can definitely kill the sample because by the time the beat drop, now you tired of hearing that sample. I know I am. I'm tired of hearing it now. But yeah, definitely shorten down your intro.
Hey, y'all gonna stop roasting me in these comments, man.
What? Is it towards your hair?
Nah, this is talking about my hair.
No,
talking about my hair.
I just because I was looking at it from the camera angle, I was damn from the camera, it he cut his dreads.
Yeah,
like they shorter.
Nah, it was talking about my face and how disappointed I was.
Oh, with a beat.
Ah, man.
All right, so I said, oh man, my bad. I said unfortunately. I meant fortunately. He sent us in 2 beats, so the next one is Exodus. So maybe he can get a chance to redeem himself.
He gonna be back. Be back.
So this is Exodus by Will B. Ooh man, what's all that white noise? Exodus by Will B. I would definitely say needs a man, it was a terrible it was a terrible like white noise. Like it had terrible white noise in the very beginning for like the first 45 seconds. So you definitely need to EQ that out. Then that's like right at like around like 20 hertz. Definitely go in there and EQ that out.
Yes. White. Hey, I'm a fan of the white noise, but like used sparingly.
Right.
I would even venture to put it on.
It was entirely too
track.
loud.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, just have it on its own track. Add it in for when you need it, like the pop, vinyl, whatever sound. Because I know like Isotope does stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But put it on a separate track so you can automate the volume up and down. You know what I'm saying for it to go in and out. But it was like stupid loud. It was like the beat came on. It was like.
Right. Making a baloney sound. But that was Will B. Will B with Exodus. Definitely a better mix as well. Cause we like I said, the volume knob was turned like all the way up and like you barely hear it.
B said like you making a baloney sound.
But shout out to Will B. Man, he had me hungry when he said with the duck sauce. But
oh man, we gotta go get Chinese food after
for
this.
real, something. All right, now it is time for the tip of the week. The tip of the week. You guys are probably tired of hearing this, but it definitely should be probably about mixing.
Yeah, or you can go back to like leveling and
leveling.
Like, you know where stuff goes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, formatting, like, you know what? Automation of like making. Let me get my words together. So when I'm making something, if I'm have something on a MIDI track, sometimes I write it, go ahead and like copy it to like it being just like a sound, you know, a sound format, like a wave or something like that, so that I can like chop it, edit it, do what I need to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like the MIDI pattern carrying on where I can chop it, edit the sound how I need to, and I can automate the volume. That's how I do it at FL. You know what I'm saying? But like just knowing when to turn stuff up and turn stuff down, like takes your production a long way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta train your ear.
Yeah.
Listen to. I always say, listen to your favorite producer's work. Just go by. And I ain't saying like steal what they doing, but like I'm just saying, go by what they do. Like learn from them.
And even listen to some old composers, man.
Right.
Like everybody knows Beethoven. Everybody knows Mozart. Like listen to how like they built. I mean, it'll be a slow process, but if you have patience, you'll like pick up the same sort of thing you're trying to do in your 30 seconds that you had that they did in like 6 minutes or a whole entire opus or something like that. But listen to some old symphonies, some old like arrangement of pieces, and just listen to how like things were sort of in the background, or things were panned over left or right, or you know what I'm saying. Listen to how they put the orchestration together, and then model what you do after that.
Facts. All right, so that was our tip of the week.
Yes, sir.
Brought to you by. Nah, I'm just playing. Soon we'll have some sponsors. Like brought to you by
duck sauce. I put that on everything.
Duck sauce and bologna sandwiches.
Duck sauce. Hey, you know what? That might be
He
good.
said it might not be that bad.
That might not be that bad.
All right, up next we got Effe on the track.
Yes, sir.
Out of the 305.
305.
Gotta get back to Miami. But this is Lies and Spites. Lies and Spite by Effe on the track.
Well,
Know what this is about. right, that was Lies and Spite. Lies and Spite by Effe on this track. I think I'm gonna add that to my a candidate for my beat of the night.
Oh, yeah?
I would definitely say it needs a better mix in the terms of it has like no low end in it or little low end in it.
Yeah, and like all high.
Right.
That hi hat is like right here.
Right. So just based off just the the creative and the melody, that's why I would just add it for my beat of the night candidate. But it definitely needs some work on the mix. Same way.
Yeah, pretty much. And tune that 808.
That low end. Oh yeah. Definitely tune that 808.
Yeah.
That was Effe on the track. We got another one. This is Grip by Effe. All right, that was Grip by Effe on the track. Got an overall like good sound. It's just a lot of your sounds are like fighting with each other. What were you saying about the compressor?
Well, it sounded like the 808 was being like sort of pushed down. Well, yeah, the 808 was being sort of pushed down by the kick.
Right.
So like it was like to me it sounded compressed. I don't know. It just sounds like when the kick is not in there or the kick is not active or whatever, the 808 is like nice and full.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as like that kick comes or like the kick's about to come back or whatever, the 808 ducks down. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, but it should have a fast release on that too. If you
Right,
are
on the-
like side chain
On the side chain, right?
so it
Definitely.
should have a fast release. So like as soon as the kick hits, because the kick was short, but the 808 needs to like ring out. So like make it a fast release. So like the 808 can ring and the kick can like get its like thing out the way.
Make the attack faster.
Yeah.
All right, but shout out to Effe on the track. That was Grip. We go move on to our last and final producer of the night, and then we go play our Beat of the Night candidates, and we'll pick our winner.
Yes, sir. Y'all let us know who in the comments who y'all feeling, yo.
Facts.
Is it BTZ?
So up next we got BTZ out of the A. BTZ, his Instagram is Beat 'em Up Beats. Oh,
Yeah.
so I guess that's Beats.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know this
okay.
I think I know this dude.
Gotcha. This is Beats out of the A. I was just asking for some Atlanta producers, and here we are.
Yes, sir.
This is Memorial by Beats God. Memorial by Beats God. We need to have a memorial for that detuner that he using. Man, but that detuner is, we do not need that in that beat. Like at all. Like it was like it took it like to somewhere totally different. Like even from the beginning, it was like a totally different sound, but he still had the same like detuner on it. So it was like, nah, I understand you trying to branch out and like do like a different sound. Like say he the beats god, so I'm sure he got like a gang of beats.
Yeah.
But man, like nah, that wasn't it right there.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you're using detuners, man. It can only detune by so many cents before it like takes it out of the key. You detune by a half step, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
that was Memorial by Beats God. We'll get into one more by him. This is Switch. All right, that was Switch by Beats God. All right, that was Switch by Beats God. How you feel about that one, smart boy? Beats God got a whole gang of sounds.
There's a lot of interesting. It's interesting.
Silence speaks volume.
I would say his sound selection. Well, for both of them, but especially this one is a little interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because you got this reverberated thing in the back, and then you got
There's a lot of reverb on it. I was like, golly,
yeah,
like it's ringing off through the whole beat. Like it's like,
and you gotta be careful with that too. You gotta filter that stuff out.
right.
Yeah, it was. I see what it was going for, but like
I think the tip of the week next week need to be about automation.
Yeah.
But shout out to Beats God out of the A. We appreciate your submissions. We definitely hope you watching and take these notes so you can go back and make these changes and submit something else to us so we can see the progression.
Yes, sir. Always send us more stuff, y'all. Don't ever stop sending us stuff.
Right.
We're going to listen to it every week regardless. So
That's a fact. All right. Now it is time for our Beat of the Night segment. We have two producers on the Beat of the Night segment tonight. That is Taylor Made It and Effe on the track.
yes, sir.
So we gonna play Zip It from Taylor Made It.
Mm-hmm.
And
I said grip.
wait, we got three.
Oh,
We got three. We got Raum Beats. Raum Beats has some fire too, didn't it? Raum Beats from earlier. Yeah, I forgot about Raum Beats.
which one though?
I think it was the Prayer 93.
I mean, hey, if you like that one.
I think that was Raum Beats from earlier. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I could have sworn I said that was Raum Beats. But yeah, we gonna play. All right, we gonna play Raum Beats, Taylor Made It, and Effe on the track. So let's get to it. We're gonna start off with Raum Beats first. This is Prayer 93.
Let's get it.
was Prayer 93 by Raum Beats.
Yes, sir.
As you know, you only get 30 to 40 seconds apiece. But chime in the comments, let us know what you think. Up next, we got Taylor Made It with Zip It. So that was Taylor Made It with Zip It. Up next, we got Effe on the track. Which one of Effe you want to get to? Lies and Spite or Grip?
I say Grip. That was the one that got me.
Right. All right. So this is Grip by Effe on the track. Let us know what you think in the comments. Crazy hats on that.
Yeah.
Crazy hats. But if I had to make my decision for tonight, I think I would go with Taylor Made It.
I'm going.
What you going with? You going Taylor Made It?
Yeah, man.
You going with Taylor Made It or Effe on the track or Raum? Oh, damn.
Well, it's 2 against 1, man.
Well, anybody chime in? Hell no, of course not. So it's looks like Taylor Made It wins it for tonight. So
sir.
Taylor Made It with Zip It wins it for the beat of the nights. As always, as we always say, we appreciate you guys for tuning in to the show tonight. We'll be back here again on next Tuesday at the same time, the same place.
Yes, sir. Thanksgiving around the corner.
Right. Facts. Thanksgiving is definitely coming up. Can't wait for that.
Yes, sir.
Right. We'll be having some important things coming up that we will share with you guys. Don't forget about the Taste of Patchwerk.
Mm-hmm.
It's on December 3rd, 1 to 3 p.m. Definitely get your tickets for that. And, yeah, anything you want to leave the people with?
Man, be good to each other. Be good to yourselves. Always take back your time, man. Like, people are going to try to take your time away from you. Don't let them do that. Take your time back, you know. Take care of yourself first, and then everything else will fall in line. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. All right, we're going to leave you guys with my man Taylor Made It with Zip It, and we'll see you guys next week.
Yes, sir.